What is up, guys? This is B. Berkson here, and today I thought I'd do a video talking about the new Winnie the Pooh Lego idea sets and a few different different areas with this set. So first, I'd like to sort of just discuss my overall thoughts on this set. Second of all, I'd like to go over sort of a financial analysis of the set, and third of all, I'd like to talk about sort of Lego ideas in general over the past few sets here and my thoughts on it. So to start off, the Winnie the Pooh set. Personally, I think this set is a home run. It's 1,265 pieces for $100, making it a great price per piece, and in my opinion, a great complete set with 5 minifigures in addition. And guys, the minifigures, again, we have these exclusive molds. We saw this with the Sesame Street set. Glad to see they did this with the Winnie the Pooh set. At least for me here, I feel like they kind of went all out with this set. And I think, at least for me, Lego Ideas does really well with the $150 to $70 range. And so this fits right in between there, again, with great value. So I think this set's a home run. And then so I'll be talking about the financial analysis of this set. So you can see here, if we go to the spreadsheets, if we compare this to the two most recent Lego Idea sets, again, I think the last three have just been really, really good here. And I think for a few different reasons. But if we look at them here, if we compare the Winnie the Pooh set to say Sesame Street, I think very comparable. Sesame Street's a little bit more at $120, and I guess I'm a little bit, in my opinion, maybe the pieces are a bit bigger in that. You get probably a little bit more. The tree, I think, adds a lot of pieces in sort of some of the greebling areas, but again, I think very similar. Again, with that, you get 6 minifigures as well with the exclusive molds from Sesame Street, and then the Medieval Blacksmith. That one I think a lot of people really like, and we get more pieces with this set for $150. So again, that price per piece is going to be better than the other two, but you only get 4 minifigures that are a bit more generic and don't have the exclusive molds. So I kind of see these last three as being, in general, pretty comparable from a value standpoint. And I think all of these last three have been really, really good. And this is sort of the discussion I wanted to move into in general with Lego Ideas. And I feel like this is sort of the sweet spot, at least for me. Again, that $70 to $150 range. I personally, it's hard for me to justify spending more than $150 on an idea set that isn't something maybe I really, really want. But I find myself in sort of this range, around $100 or so. I find myself ending up picking up these sets because, again, I think with that especially like $100 or $150 set, I can justify it by waiting and picking up a promo that either has a $100 barrier or $150 barrier, and picking up those sets and getting a pretty good deal with it. And I just haven't found myself really super attracted to, say, Voltron from a little while ago, or say the Grand Piano, the Treehouse, those sets. I think they're really cool, again, but I just think, for me at least, that price range sort of becomes too high of a barrier where I'm not going to pick it up unless I absolutely love it. And I feel like that's maybe sort of been, at least for me, it seems like it's the community has sort of agreed with this as well. I know a lot of people like those sets who are really into it, but I think sort of the general consumption of idea sets, I think the price range from $70 to $150 is really great. And then so if we look at sort of the return on investment from some of the most recent idea sets that have either sold out or retired, I'll show you guys here. So the three that aren't highlighted green are ones that are sold out but aren't listed as retired. And so they're sold out, but again, I think if you were sort of strategic and really looking for these sets, you could probably snipe one of these sets on a retailer website when they sort of flash back in stock. But again, some of these might just be done for. And so I do have them listed as a retire date, but that's sort of more of a sold out on Lego.com. They've been sold out for a while. And so we haven't seen really super high return on investments on the three in the white there. But again, I think that's due to a couple of things. One, they're not officially retired. Two, they just sort of, just sold out. And three, they've been relatively available, within the last 6 months or so. So, but it's still impressive to see some bit of a return on investment on those sets, even given those conditions, is sort of why I wanted to point that out. But these green ones is the ones I really wanted to point out. These are sort of the ones that are definitely fully retired, and have seen a pretty quick return on investments. As you can see, all three of those were retired in 2019. We sort of see a bunch of sort of different levels of sets. We see the Voltron at 180, market price of 310. Return on investment is looking really good there. The Tron Legacy set, I think, again, those $35 sets seem to do really, really well. For some reason, I think I sort of just skipped on those, and I definitely regret that. I think a lot of those were on sale as well, but they've done really well. $70 is the going rate right now, and like I said, I think you could find those on sale pretty substantially. The Tron Legacy, and I know the Woman of NASA, that thing was on sale pretty substantially on Amazon. I want to say for even like close to $15, maybe $16. And so if you got it for that price, your return investment's over 100%. And if I went back farther, I think I did that in a previous video. If I went back farther through Lego Ideas, I think you'd see pretty clearly that historically they've done very well. And at least for me, I think with the Winnie the Pooh set, it just feels and looks like a home run set. And I think for that reason, it's gonna do pretty well after retirement. Obviously, it's really early, and I probably wouldn't recommend picking them up now unless you're getting a good promo like that Amelia Earhart promo. But I do think, as this sort of itches closer to retirement over the next year or two, I think this will definitely be a set I have my eye on, just given the fact that it has the exclusive molded minifigures. And that's sort of my thoughts with the Sesame Street as well. That if again, I feel like the molded minifigures is just such a valuable component of the set. And it doesn't seem like they're going to be making, additional Sesame Street sets or additional Winnie the Pooh sets. So for me, it seems like if there's someone out there who wants those in Lego minifigure form, those are the sets that they have to get. Guys, that's my thoughts there sort of on the Winnie the Pooh set, the whole exclusive molded minifigures, and Lego Ideas in general. The past 3 sets I think have been doing very well. So that sort of sums up my thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Winnie the Pooh set and Lego Ideas in general lately. This is Bricks signing off. Thanks, guys.